Yo, I'm back, man. You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of times in life. Oh, and by the way, my name is K.LaNe Hotel. Chris, if you know me. But check this out. I know a lot of times in life we focus on the problem and the issue and everything around us. I mean, who can't help it? You know what I'm saying? It's sort of kind of slick a part of human nature. You know what I'm talking about? To take in everything around you, unless you just sort of kind of just numb to it all. You know, life just got you. You know what I'm saying? Just all out of whack, and you just numb to everything that's going on around you. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, they say it's about, like, even when you, I want to make sure I'm saying this scenario right. It's not about the water that's around the boat. It's the water that gets in the boat that causes it to sink. You know what I'm saying? People poking holes in the boat. It could be people, but guess what? I'm starting to realize more and more. Yes, people will do what they're going to do. People are going to be rude. People are going to be nasty. People are going to treat you like shit. You understand what I'm saying? It could be near and close to you. It can be the people you love the most can do you the worst. Or the people that you never cared for, never met, can treat you the same energy. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, that's why they say, do not depend on man, don't trust a man. Now, when I say these things in today's video and in previous context, even though I'm saying it and speaking with such passion, and it can come off as anger or whatever, it ain't that. It's just I'm passionate about what I'm saying, and I'm not angry. If I'm speaking about something, that means I've moved to a place of healing in my mind to talk about it. So I'm over it. But I will speak about things because I know that there's other people who have yet to go through certain circumstances that I have been through, or are currently going through it right now. And they don't have nobody to turn to. They don't have a big brother, a cousin, a dad, a mom, a pastor, whoever, right, to reach out to. They watch people all day online, but they don't trust it because they feel like everything fake, right? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do is just be transparent with the trials and tribulations that I've been through in my life. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, is come back to everything. We a lot of time focus on everything that's around us that ain't got nothing to do with us. And it sounds crazy when I say it, because you be like, well, Chris, how in the world you gonna sit there and say that when you talking about everything that's around me, my boy? Like, make that make sense. Okay, what if I told you that what you got going on with you today won't mean nothing to you probably in 6 months? Or even the people that you're dealing with today, you probably won't even be dealing with them in 6 months, 3 months. That co-worker right now that did piss you off and get on your nerves, that be hating on you on a consistent basis, once you level up, once you start focusing on you, and you put that focus back on you, because that's what the devil trying to do. It's just a distraction. All these are just distractions, especially if you notice the biggest distractions come when you're trying to do right, okay? Because that means it's like you just sit there and, how can I say it? Like you rekindle your relationship with the spirit world. You know, heaven rejoicing. Oh, he or she, man. Hey, man. Hey, y'all, look. Hey, man. Bring out the firework, my nigga. Hey, we got another one that came back to the house. You heard me? Straight like that. Like, heaven rejoicing, man, when y'all get your mind right. Real talk. You ain't got to be all holy to now, my nigga. Once you make that decision to get your mind right, heaven is rejoicing on your behalf. But guess who pissed off? The opposition. Why? Because guess what? He know that when you wake up, your calling and what you got going on, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you, baby. It's bigger than you. And he got to slow that down, because the folks you about to affect, he got a good grip on them. He enjoying fucking with them and tormenting them. And now you finna come around with all this damn light, this new light, and you finna come over here and fuck up the devil plans that he got for all these folk, because you finna tap into your energy. You hear me? That's what's really going on. That's why they say it's all connected. We all connected. Because even though you special and you shine and you bright, guess what? Your light still illuminates the whole block. It might be a block. It might be a whole city. It might be a country. It might be the world. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on the magnitude of your calling. You see what I'm saying? But think it not strange, ladies and gentlemen. Think it not strange. When you hear things about people telling you don't let what's going on around you affect what's going on inside of you. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to protect your energy. That's what they mean by protecting your energy. Protecting your temple, your mind, your energy source, right? You dig what I'm saying? Easier said than done, I know this. But guess what? The simple way that you can start off doing this is prayer. It sounds so outdated and played out because everybody's, like I said, in New Age philosophy. And I want to tell y'all this. Y'all got to go read the book of Thomas. This is one of the books that wouldn't even put into the Bible, but go read the book of Thomas. It's almost like a Q&A with Yahshua, Jesus, as they would say in modern day terms, right? And you will see exactly where all this law of attraction, the books, the concepts, and everything came from. You see what I'm saying? This is nothing new. And matter of fact, I'm going to keep it all the way funky with you. I'm not trying to convert anybody with these videos to say, hey, you got to be a Christian. Because Yahshua himself was not a Christian. He was spiritual. A spiritual being having a human experience. The difference, though, in the modern day idea and concept of spirituality versus the past is modern day spirituality doesn't want you to even say God's name. It wants you to exclude God and just put you in the position of God, like you created your damn self. Like you went before time, and before time you manifested this whole life, and you just knew you created your spirit and the body. Now I want to say this. Humans, we are only capable of creating a body. A man and woman come together can only create another human, a body, a physical like suit, earth suit. You dig what I'm saying? But God, we are all the Immaculate Conception. God has to put the spiritual being or entity or the light within into the body. The signature of light has to go into the body. I can't do that. My sperm cannot create a spirit. Baby girl, your egg cannot create a spirit. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they got stillborns. You feel me? So your life is deeper than rap. Your purpose on earth is deeper than rap. I know you probably look around your life and be like, man, I ain't got nothing going on, because we accept the reality that's been given to us. How many live folks done told you about yourself that you want shit, you want this, you never be that, and then eventually what happened is you start to believe it. Your failures, you start to believe all those doors that were slammed on you. You're like, well, damn, okay, I couldn't get right for the last 2 or 3 years, then fuck it, man. I'm just gonna give up. Okay, you understand, you giving up on yourself. And not only that, guess what? You might have been the one that's supposed to be breaking the generational curse. This stuff that's going on with you and your family, you dig what I'm saying? If you would just tighten up, and I know this shit's so easy said and done. Because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I be having to ask the big homie, man, for that strength, man, to get me through the day. I promise you, boy, sometimes, boy, sometimes, man, I just wish, some days I just wish I can just box the whole world, bro. When I ain't talking about boxing, I'm talking about, like, hands. Sometimes you just feel like fighting. Sometimes you just feel like blowing some shit up, shooting some shit up. I know I sound quite wild. But listen, they say if you read the scriptures, the characteristic of those who are radical spiritualists or supposed to tap into the spirituality or the spirit world or whatever you want to call it, we a little cuckoo on the other side. God know what He's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when he chose Saul, you know what I'm saying? This man had bodies on bodies. You call him a gangster, call him whatever you want to call him. In other words, God don't he don't select or elect the soft or the weak. You may be dealing with that new version of that person, so you may think, like, when you meet me for the first time, you probably think, whatever, every shit sweet, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe how I talk. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You might, oh, okay, he one of them. You can assume what you would like. You can assume what you would like. But my point is this. And I can say that with a smile on my face. Because I'm not worried about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know who I am, where I've been, what I've been through, what I've came through. I look nothing like what I've been through. I look nothing like all the bullshit I've been through. All praise to the Most High. I said it before in the video. I'm nothing but shattered glass that's been put back together with supernatural glue, and you can't even see a crack. I mean, you can see some wrinkles in the forehead or whatever. Sometimes you see a blemish or something like, you know what I'm saying, some shit like blackhead, baby. But for the most part, you get the point, and I need to get back to the chart shit. I need to really tighten up on the edge. But for the most part, and I need to get my hair retwisted though. But for the most part though, you get my point. You gotta watch who you get close to. Hey, what's within? You gotta govern that thing. You gotta steward that thing. You gotta water that seed. That's within. You feel me? Because when you start putting all the attention that you're putting towards everybody else, I wonder why they don't like me. I wonder why they always talking about me. I wonder why. Man, listen, that's their business. What you can focus on is how you gonna get out this situation. What you can focus on is how to progress yourself, right? How to put yourself in alignment for your next season, for your breakthrough, so you can get the hell out of these folks' face. That don't mean you're no good. You see what I'm saying? So the more you pay them attention, the more you're gonna stay down there with them, wallowing in the mud. When they say don't feed swine your pearls, right? You can be right there wallowing with the damn pigs in that shit. That's where they want you to be at. You see what I'm saying? I was just speaking to my girl last night, man. I was in there telling her, when folk be trying to do shit to bring you down, it's because they looking at you. They looking up. In order to pull you down, you got to be up, right?
Flow deep, you gon' need a snorkel. Running laps, surround you more or less. Martial law coming full effect. Your favorite rapper just wanna check. I trust none with all respect. Living borrowed time, they in debt. On Mount Zion, levitating land. God's son, living as a man, as a parent, doing the best I can. Orchestrate these angels like a band. It could all be so simple. Choppers busting like a pimp, walking light, and I'm nimble. Hurricane, killing Winslow. I shine the light in the dark. You put no fear in my heart. Play my role and my part. Just as like the Joan of Arc. K.LaNe Hotel, Flight School.